The last 6 months have been, I think I said it before, quite challenging and complex. It's been a real mix. Some of it's been really fun, some of it's been a bit of a shock and really hard work at times that in where areas that I wasn't really expecting. So, particularly recently when I've been taking on more teaching, I didn't realise just how much or how hard teachers work actually. I think it's a lot of the unseen things that you don't really realise teachers are doing. So they're going to be teaching a subject, and that going into it, and that's the thing you focus on. And people know that they're there as a form tutor and things like that, but I don't think people realise, and I certainly didn't, just how much form teachers do and how involved they get in students' lives and how they take on the students' problems. They take them on their own shoulders, and it's something that's really impressive to see when you see a teacher really take on that problem and try to do something about it. It's really inspirational when you see it happening. The studying is pretty hard work. It's fairly constant. There's no real let up. I was pretty much expecting that. It's just at times you do have to really prioritise and really organise yourself well to make sure you stay on top of everything, because you've got, as far as the school's concerned, you are an employee of the school, and you've got responsibilities there to the students and to the staff. I think transitioning our skills that we've learnt in the forces into teaching is great. I've certainly been able to draw upon quite a lot of the things that I did in my job. I did quite a bit of presenting when I was in my regiment, and that's obviously helped in a huge way. I've not had that nerves that some people might have standing in front of a group of people and talking. It's made me think, why didn't I do this years ago? But then, I wouldn't be on this course otherwise if I hadn't done the army first. So it's just been a really natural transition for me. There's not been any sort of difficulties with transitioning from the force to civilian life. I think that's probably due to the fact I wasn't in very long. I was only in 4 years, but either way, it's been a really smooth transition, and I'm really enjoying it. There's a teacher that I had at school there's a couple of teachers, but one in particular who stood out as a really good role model. It's someone I am trying to model myself on as best I can with, but not losing my own personality with it. I want to be someone who's sort of inspirational, one that the students will remember after they leave, like I've remembered my teacher. Someone who's a good sort of, not necessarily, I think the most important thing is being inspirational, and someone that's a good example to the students. Both in the actual studying, but also just as a person. I think it's very, very important for teachers to be a role model first and foremost, and then and that's something I'm really looking to be.